Have you ever stopped to think about what actually happens when you go to the bathroom? We do it every single day. But most of us never really ask, where does pee even come from? It seems so simple, right? But behind that ordinary act is one of the most complex purification systems in nature, working non-stop inside your body. What looks like a routine trip to the washroom is actually a glimpse into an incredible process of chemistry, biology, and engineering all happening without you even noticing. Imagine shrinking down to the size of a blood cell, floating through the vast highways of your circulatory system. You've been busy delivering oxygen, nutrients, and energy to every part of the body, but now it's time for cleanup. And waiting for you are two small, bean-shaped organs, your kidneys. These two hidden heroes secretly hide in your lower back, but every single day they filter about 50 gallons of blood. 50 gallons! That's enough to fill a bathtub. All to keep your internal world in perfect balance. Inside each kidney are millions of tiny microscopic filters called nephrons. Think of each nephron as a mini recycling plant, consistently sorting through your blood to separate what's useful from what's waste. Each nephron starts with a little tangle of blood vessels known as the glomerulus. But here's where the magic begins. Under pressure, the glomerulus pushes out water, urea, salts, and another tiny molecule into a cup-shaped structure called Bowen's capsule. Imagine it as a super advanced coffee filter, except instead of brewing coffee, it's filtering life itself. But your body is incredibly clever. It doesn't just throw everything away. This newly filtered fluid flows through the nephrons' winding tubes. The body reclaims what it actually needs: glucose, water, those that are still valuable. Only the unwanted leftovers, the true waste products, continue down the line. Slowly, these waste materials gather together and form a yellowish liquid. You know all too well, urine. Yep, that's where it all begins. A deep inside millions of nephrons quietly working to keep your blood clean. From there, urine travels down the long muscular tubes called ureters, one from each kidney, leading to the bladder, your body's perfectly designed, expendable storage tank. The bladder stretches like a balloon capable of holding up to half a liter of liquid. Filled special sensors in the bladder wall sends a signal to your brain basically saying, hey, time to find the bathroom. But even then, your brain stays in charge, deciding when it's the right time to go. When you finally do, the bladder muscles contract, a splinter valve opens, and the rest is just simple physics. It sounds straightforward, but it's a perfectly coordinated dance between your brain, bladder, and muscles, a sequence that repeats several times a day, every single day for your entire life. Time you flush, that entire process resets filtering, balancing, storing, and releasing over and over without fail. But here's the most fascinating part. Your kidneys aren't just about waste removal. They can also control your blood pressure, balance electrolytes like sodium and potassium, and they even produce hormones that stimulate the creation of red blood cells. If your kidneys stopped working, even for a single day, toxins will rapidly build up. Fluids will overload your system. Your entire body chemistry would be thrown into chaos. That's how vital this hidden system truly is. So the next time you go to the bathroom, appreciate the quiet brilliance of your own biology. The dog tells a story of survival balance and the incredible engineering that keeps you alive. Because even something as ordinary as pee is actually a product of one of the most extraordinary systems in nature, proof that your body is a masterpiece, silently keeping you in perfect harmony. Thanks for watching. If you found it as fascinating as I did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing facts. And stay curious, my friends. See you in the next video.